Hello everybody, it's the Farm Sim Guy here. Hope you're all well. And I'm not going to lie to you, really excited today. Really excited. After the Flint Hills video went live yesterday, the map tour, it became very quickly, and I'm talking in the space of a few hours, my most successful video. So thank you everybody for checking that out. And I have to say, ever since discovering that map yesterday, I have been so desperate to get stuck into playing it, but I didn't want to play it without recording it because I actually think there's a really good series in this. There's just something great about it. So, if you tuned in today expecting to see Millennial Farms, don't worry. It will be coming at some point, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't not jump in and have a play on this phenomenal map from JS Mapping. He even had the decency to drop me a little note on the vid as well after I dropped a little message in his Discord to tell him I had knocked up a video, and he was very complimentary, so thank you JS Mapping for dropping me a wee note, and like I said in my reply, thank you very much for such a superb map. So here we are. I have bought a farm. It's the one I talked about in the map video, and it is this one at the top of the map next to Field 9. Let me zoom out. It's this one here, and this is the fields I own as well. So I bought Field 9, 5, 6 and 7 and 18 surrounding the farm, and I've also bought the farm plot. So quite a lot to do. Field 9's a beast. Not sure if it's the biggest on the map. I think 21 may be slightly bigger, but certainly one of the bigger fields on the map. And I've had a bit of fun, I'm not going to lie, pulling some machinery together. So it did coincide today with Carl Farm's West Trailer Pack being launched on the Mod Hub for PC. I do believe it's coming for console in the next few days. So I've kitted myself out with a few of these. Capacity of 105,000 litres with that little extension on the top, which, let's be honest, on a map like this, you're going to need as much as that as possible. So I've got a couple of those there, but I've also purchased one with the dolly. There we go. So I'm running a road train here of two of these with a colossal 210,000 litres, which is awesome. You may have caught a glimpse of the combines in the background there. I'm going to come back to them in a little while. I just want to show you a few other things first. First and foremost, some of the kit we've got. We've got an air cart there, waiting for a drill to go with that. Obviously not for planting. We do have a planter as well. Like I said in my video yesterday, I was renowned for its corn. So we are going to do a corn harvest. That's the first thing we're going to do on the map. But a couple of big machines here, ready for tillage. I think, you know, the size of the map and the size of the fields, we're going to have to be running multiple machines a lot of the time. So a couple of nice John Deere 2680s. Nice 8R there with dualies all the way around. And a 9R with trips. Obviously US spec. Trying to behave and not put front hitches on. Don't look at the combines, don't look at the combines. I'll come back to them in a sec. And in this shed here, like I said, the amount of grain we're going to be hauling, we need some heavyweight machinery. So, I do believe there are two 9RTs there. I even took the liberty of numbering them. Number 1 here, and number 2 here. All running auger wagons. Bals are in the middle. 3-wheel. They're all 70,000 litres. Now I've kept everything litres just because that's the way I'm used to playing. I know for you guys in the States, bushels would be what you would usually use, but 3 auger wagons there, so we can get stuff into those big trailers quickly. And there's our planter, the DB120 planter, 36 meter width. So looking forward once we've got this harvest off to have a play with that. And again, you can get to see the inside of these sheds. Brilliant modelling on these. Really, really nice. I'm going to shut this back door actually. Stop the draft going through it. Space for more kit in here as well, which is great. I haven't bought anything else yet. We'll go back and we'll look at any other machinery we need nearer the time. I want to have a look at the anhydrous ammonia nitrate specific tools as well, and use them because we have that access to that on the map. But this is where it's about to get really good fun. I'm sure you've seen it in the thumbnail anyway, but I have got myself 4, that's right, 4 class Lexicon 780s. Now these are, I have numbered them as well. Look, there's number 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, we're going, it is go big or go home with this stuff. They're all identical. I've put some slightly different wheels on some of them. In fact, that's standard wheels on that one. Doubles at the front on that one. Doubles on that one. And some nice floaters on here. Look how soft. Look at the animation on this. This is so good. CNH did such a good job on this combine. Now I know these are old combines. Class and Caterpillar don't do their partnership anymore. So if you buy a combine in North America now, it's in the standard Class green and red colours. But I just love these combines so much. I honestly think it might be my favourite in the game. And I've been looking for it for ages, so finally found it on CNH's site the other day, so downloaded those. Capello foldable headers, again, colour match them, which is great. And the reason I've got these combines, these have the biggest capacity in game. Each one of these will hold 25,000 litres, so we are looking at 100,000 litres of storage in those 4 combines, which is a lot. So, I guess, without further ado, I think we better get down to some combine in action. Now, what I'm planning to do, I'm going to start with field 9, the big field, this one here, and I would like to get that finished this episode if I humanly can, and there's enough time to do it. I'm going to run all the combines on Courseplay. Running 4 combines. I have never done that before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that goes. But hopefully it runs well. And then we've got obviously multiple grain wagons. I'm going to run those individually, and I'll probably leave the trailer just on the edge of the field here once we've cut in a couple of rows. We can take those trailers on the field though. We've got those big Roadrunner Plus trucks, 950 horsepower, so I mean they're not getting stuck, and it's nice and dry in the fields at the moment as well. Lovely day here in Iowa. So let's, without further ado, dive in and have a bit of fun. So excited, I am not going to lie to you. Generate field course. It's going to take a while. Try changing the settings or moving the vehicle. Oh dear. Okay, we got it to work. We had to drop it down to 3 tools, so it looks like the maximum combines you can run is 3, which is fine. Means it will take a little bit longer. Okay, didn't necessarily go to plan. We can only run 2 at the moment. I don't know why. Courseplay's playing up a little bit, so it's not a biggie, because it basically means we can run 2 combines in 2 different fields. I'm not concerned about that at all. But we are going, and look at these combines, honestly. How good do they look? And they're rattling through this corn. 40% full already. So this is a healthy crop of corn as well. We're going to get some serious money off this. I've got a balance in the bank of 109,000. Just a bit of a float there, but it's going to be really interesting to see how much money we make off this just one field. So we'll let them crack on for a little while, and we will go and round up some grain carts so we can start doing some hauling. That's the bleep for 50% already. So they're going to be ready pretty quickly. Okay, back shortly. This custom modding 9RX, still just a phenomenal tractor. The combine's down there. They're doing a good job of this. Frustrated I couldn't run the third one. I don't know what was happening there. I'll have another play with that, and there we go. First combine ready to be unloaded. Combine 1. So let me get alongside this fence here. Allow him to unload. There we go. Our first load of corn. Now ideally it would be quite nice to let him unload that while I go back for a second cart, but what I'll do is, and I don't think that's going to be possible, because he'll cut back into his lane as soon as I've finished unloading here, and if I'm in the way he's just going to barge me out of the way. So I will let him unload. I will let the second combine unload because he can't be very far behind him, and then there'll still be 20,000 litres left in the Balzer, I think. So what we'll do then is run back, go and get a second cart and top up the Balzer, run that back to the farm, and hopefully we'll get ourselves into a bit of a rhythm. But there we go. 34%. Let me just reverse that back up now so I don't get in his way. Almost did. He's off again. Combine 2. So that's working really well. Man, this field is so colossal. Let's have a look where we are. I mean, we've literally only done that edge and we've filled 2 combines. This field, man, is enormous. I'm actually going to put a follow me on here, and I'm going to run the second 9RX and the 8RX down together in tandem. Another brilliant mob. Sorry, console guys, I'm afraid it's PC only, but follow me. Well, let me pop 2 tractors on the go. There it is, and it will follow exactly the route that I take with this. So let's get round to the combines. Okay, so we already have 1 grain cart full, and we're about to fill a second one, but we're also moving down to the direction that they're going to be running up and down the rows on. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking the bigger road train, the 2 trailers, which is 210,000 litres, and dropping them on the bottom road nearer the bottom of the field. Now hopefully there'll be an entrance in, or actually just trying to think the best way of getting to the tractors. That's the combine full again. They literally are halfway round the headland. Yes, we've got an in. You can see the combines right there. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now what I might just do here is unload straight from combine 1 as it's sitting there. That's interesting. He is sitting and letting me unload. Combine 2 is getting a bit impatient there. But that does mean we can let him crack on. Combine 1 unloaded, he's off again. Combine 2 will follow him. I've got to find a way of turning around in this field, which isn't going to be that easy. May have to drive into some corn. Oh no, we're not bad actually. That could have been a lot worse. So yes, this long edge here is going to be where they'll start doing their up and down rows, so they'll head north from here. So actually this is not a bad solution at all. Right, let's go and get our balsa that's full and sitting further up the field. So our first grain cart full. I'm going to drop this into the trailer. And hopefully we start to find a bit of a rhythm now, because we've been chasing combines all around this field. Once they start to do the up and down rows, we'll be in a much better position. Not checked to see the height of these trailers with the balsa pipe, but it just fits. Oh well, look at the speed of that. Empty. So it turns out, when these trailers are full, or not even half full, 67% full, they are hard to pull. There's serious weight in these, so I've had to drop off the second trailer and just pull it along behind the tractor here. We've got 2 full combines again. We've just started to work on the up and down rows, but yeah, this is huge. So what I'm going to do, bring this down to the end. I mean, we're running out of time here. My wishful thinking, I think earlier in the episode when I said, yeah, we'll get the whole field done. Not a chance. So what we'll do is probably call it a night here. What I want to do, what I'd like to do, is get a full truckload and just dump it into the dump it into the silo, so we can see what happens there. But after that, I think we are probably going to call it a night. So if I pull up alongside the auger wagon here and jump out, quickly open the pipe. Just got rid of the balsa as well. I don't like the way it unloads that quick. I play kind of semi-realistic when I can, and that just wasn't right for me. That didn't work for me. So we'll probably get a third Hallmaster at some point, but at the moment we will just make sure that we get a truckload here done, and into the silo, see how much space we've got. In fact, let's have a look now while we're waiting. It's not giving me a capacity there. Now the silos are global company mod silos. I've never used these before, so I don't really know how it works. 2 million litres, there we go. Brilliant. I can hold a lot then. That makes things interesting. Don't know how it starts. We'll go and unload this truckload and see where we get to. Is it all going to go in? It is. Let's fold that pipe in. Jump back in the truck. 89%. Let's get this unloaded. Just see what happens. Do we need to turn anything on with this silo, or will it do it all for us automatically? Okay, that's straightforward enough. Am I going to bang into anything after I unload this? No, I do believe the grain dryer started automatically. So that's brilliant. Okay. It unloads super quick as well. Look at that trailer, superb. Okay, so there's our first load in. Now if I go back to the global companies mod, it's active. It is drying, 4% dried. Oh no, that's how much we've put in. Actually it hasn't dried any yet. And we need to keep filling up with propane at some point in the future. So I like that. Auto start on, so it's drying automatically. And there you go, 1% of the corn is dry corn already. Now if you go back up to the standard menu here, there's your corn, there's your corn price. But if I scroll along here, I should have, yes, dry corn with a little sun icon there. Price is a lot higher. Dunkerton is looking for £1,151 versus 763 for corn that hasn't been dried, so it's well worth drying it. So on that note, we will crack on. There is clearly a lot of corn still to be cut, so I will push on and get as much of this done as possible. But thanks for watching. I've fallen in love with this map. I've got to tell you, this is on a different level. So much fun, so much enjoyment. So I'll crack on, have some fun, and I will see you all again very soon. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.